and welcome back. I'm Captain Foley, and today we're looking at something rather interesting. It's the Playmates Enterprise D. But a lot of you are saying, everyone out there has the Playmates Enterprise D. And you're right. Is it the old one? Is it the new one? Well, I don't have the new one. We're not even looking at this one today, which is the standard Enterprise D from Playmates. A lot of you guys have this. I know you do. It's a fantastic little ship itself. However, we're not looking at this one today. We are looking at something completely different. And some of you may have it, some of you may not. It is the Star Trek Transwarping Enterprise D from Playmates from back in 1990, whenever. And this one is basically mint in box. Sylvia picked this up for me on eBay. This is the Enterprise D that transforms from the standard Enterprise D to the All Good Things Enterprise, or the Galaxy X as we call it, the 3-nacelle version. We're going to unbox this, take it out, put all the stickers on it, and do its first transformation. This is a Star Trek transformer, and I'm excited to do this. To find this on eBay for the price she did was amazing. The box is in great shape. I wouldn't say it's mint in box. It's in good shape. It's in good shape. Never been taken out of the box. Some of you are probably going to be mad that I'm taking it out of the box, but I don't care. I want to display this thing. This is one I've been looking at for a while, and we're going to take a look at it today, and you're going to join me. So anyway, let's get this out and take a look and see what is in here. Alright, one of the first things that strikes me is the size of the box. It is not very big, especially when comparing it to the Enterprise D from Playmates. It's like, look at that. This saucer just covers the box. I assumed all these years, knowing about this thing, that this was the actual same Enterprise mold as their regular Enterprise D, just made to transform, and that is not the case. So the box itself is unique size, so I have the original Playmates Enterprise D that a lot of people have here as a comparison when we get it out of the box. So that's the first thing that I really noticed when I got this and received the box. So let's move on to the box itself. Alright, so here's the front of the box. You got Star Trek Transwarping, picture of the All Good Things Enterprise firing. And here it says, Enterprise transforms to the futuristic starship seen in All Good Things. 2 starships in one. Choking hazard. Star Trek, or Starship Enterprise. All Good Things Enterprise available for the first time. Recreations of both Starship Enterprises. Starfleet Deluxe display stand included. Here it is a collector's edition, and there's the number 034544. Going to this side over here, you do see from Enterprise NCC 1701D. It's got a little bit of a hump back there, but that's alright. To the futuristic Starship Enterprise from All Good Things. 2 complete stages of transformation. Now if you notice, it does have the All Good Things Delta, or the comm badge, as the base, which I think is really great. Going to this side, you got the same pictures there, 2 starships in one, and then transforms to the futuristic starship seen in All Good Things right there. This side, same thing. They're really touting this transwarping. Love that. Same on the other side, and same on the top. Now on the back of the box, here we got some interesting stuff. There you've got your whole write-up. During Captain Picard's unpredictable slipping between 3 time periods, 7 years in the past, 25 years in the future, and the present, he encounters a futuristic Starship Enterprise. Picard reports that the future starship will be commanded by Admiral Riker and will be configured with many advanced features, though basically still the same internal design as the present USS Enterprise, currently under Captain Picard's command. The future Starship Enterprise will possess several exterior design modifications. The most notable is the inclusion of a 3rd warp engine. or nacelle, along with cloaking abilities and weapons upgrades. Though Starfleet Engineering recommends an accelerated program to create this futuristic Starship Enterprise within 10 years, the Federation has taken the recommendations of Captain Picard and decided not to proceed. No further investigation, therefore, shall be conducted on the futuristic USS Enterprise. Starfleet shall wait for our future to unfold naturally. End report. Starfleet out. So there you have it, again on the stand. It says saucer impulse engine, warp engine nacelles, Starfleet Deluxe display stand, battle section, main shuttle bay, phaser array, saucer module, 10 forward lounge, and main bridge. And on the side here, it's got the steps here. So reconfigure the Starship Enterprise into the futuristic starship seen in the series finale, All Good Things. Display the Transwarp Starship Enterprise on the Starfleet Deluxe display stand. So there it is, transwarping onto your screens today. It is the Transwarp Enterprise. 2 starships in one. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get into the box and see what's in here. I have the best wife ever. Just saying. Alright. So, pull this bad boy out. And we can put the box aside. There it is. Let's open up the packet here, which has never been opened, clearly. So there we got all of our stickers. Beautiful sticker sheets. And the Star Trek customer reply card. Playmates toys. And the instructions. And it shows you how to attach the nacelles, throw it on the base. And then if you wish to display it in the altered configuration, you can do so. And there's all the steps for transforming it. Don't know if anybody wants to. If you need the instructions, there you go. You've got all the instructions right there. You can freeze frame or pause as you need to. But over here is the sticker application sheet, which I will be applying all the stickers. I will do that likely off camera though. There's that. So there's the complete instructions for the Transwarping Enterprise. Nothing on the back. So we're going to set those aside. So, opening this up, you got the 2 nacelles in a little baggie. We got the All Good Things stand. And then the main body of the ship. So let's get these out of the plastic and take a look. Alright, so here is the main body of the ship. See some of the transformable panels. And the nacelles. Now it's interesting, these are old nacelles because it's made in 1990, I don't know, 1996, something like that. But it's got some powdery substance on it. So it has never been opened, so that does just wipe off and it becomes quite clean. I'm going to actually get a Q-tip and clean that a little bit better for you guys. But you can see that the plastic has gone a little funny in the bag. This is the other one. But yeah, those are the nacelles. You can see they got the flip over part there, which, well, let's flip one over if we can. There you go. So yeah, and here of course is the base, the stand, there's that, and then the All Good Things Delta, which looks really good, I like that. So let's just start by putting the stand together, snapping that into place. There we go. All Good Things stand. Now, this is what I was curious about, the size difference. It's going to be hard to show on camera this close together, but you know what? Hold on a second. I will do something else. In the meantime, we'll just take a look at the nacelles. That's the difference in size between the nacelles, so you can get a rough estimation. But let me try something here. We'll just set up this way for this size comparison. So here's the regular Playmates Enterprise, and here's the Transwarping one. There's a great thumbnail image. But no. So yeah, I mean, it's a fair bit smaller, which is odd because you think the transforming one would just use the bigger mold that you already have. There's a lot more room in this, but they designed a completely new one, so it's worth pointing that out. So while we're here, let's throw on these nacelles. I don't think these go on a specific way. That works. You know what, maybe I won't put the stickers on. We'll see. Comment down below whether you think I should put the stickers on or not, and we'll see how it goes. But there it is, the Enterprise D Transwarping. Nice little starship, pretty standard. You do got these down here, which are different. You've also got the hinge you can see there, and these little fins as well, which, you know, other than that, it's a pretty good representation of the Enterprise D without anything being different. As you can see. Can you see my D? But yeah, so now it's time to transform this thing. And I assume I should probably do this on camera, so you guys can see how easy or difficult it may be, depending. So, oh, the other main difference too is this huge hump back, as I've said. But not a huge deal, actually. Anyway, so yeah, it's time to transform this thing and move on with the demo. Another thing I want to point out real quick, I was just cleaning this up, and this impulse engine is clean now, right there. But this one also has like a weird dusty layer on it. It's just the plastic. Like, look at the Q-tip. So yeah, I guess the plastic, this clear red plastic, can just go a little funny over time. But also a red deflector, interesting choice instead of the blue. But so there it is, all cleaned up now. Time to move on with the transwarping. There she is on the stand, and the stand is fairly simple. It's just a standard peg with a flattened off side, and same with the hole in the bottom there. The back of it is the flattened off section. So Alright, but let's get to transforming this. So first step is open this. Oh, there's still plastic in there. Pull out the center transwarping engine nacelle. Pull up the entire nacelle assembly. That of course slides all this out. It goes back there. Okay. Slide back the nacelle assembly to line it up with the other two nacelles. Pivot the front end up so the interhull can be closed. Oh, see, this one too has that powdery stuff on it. Just fresh out of the plastic. Again, it just wipes right off. But okay. So this goes up so that this can be closed. I guess. But how the hell is this going to work? How do I get this closed? You can see the inner workings of it there. I think that goes in. There we go. So that gets closed down. You have to kind of bend that kind of funny. Yeah, there you can really see the powdered residue on that nacelle. Alright, close the inner lock, or the inner hull, and lock the nacelle down into place. Doesn't really lock. This little peg is too big for that. This little hole is too big for that, or too little for that. Oh my god, the peg is too little for the hole. And it kind of points down funny. But it doesn't show on camera there. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Alright, flip over the auxiliary sensor grid. That's this one. The back. So flip that up, so like so. Okay. Prepare to deploy the starboard phaser, or the starboard phaser cannon, by opening the dorsal access hatch, top of the saucer section. Fold the flap back. Oh, these. That's why those fins are there, so you can actually grab onto those. And pull that out, swivel that around. Probably can't see what the hell I'm doing. And then that comes and swings it like so. Maybe do the same thing on this side. Why do I hear something loose? I don't like that. Alright, let's try this on this side. That comes out. That flips around. That goes like so. Oh, that's what happened. The other side, this broke off. That's all that happened. Okay, let me fix that. Hold on a second. Figured I'd change the camera angle so you guys could see a bit better. There was nothing actually broken. What I was hearing was the phaser lance in there. So this other side is out now. We got both those locked into place. This has been changed. The nacelle has been put out. Now we flip it over and we open this. And with that comes this, the bottom, the captain's yacht. So that comes up and that gets folded under. And this comes out and goes in its place. And then snaps back into that slot there. Doesn't look like it actually reaches that to lock in. It's on a slider there. Pull the torpedo launcher from its compartment. It's actually a phaser lance, but that's okay. Slide back the rear section of the torpedo launcher and lock it into position. Okay, there's still a bit to do here. Okay, so this here, that's supposed to lock in there though. This doesn't slide back like it's supposed to. It's supposed to lock into there. What am I doing wrong? If I actually do get that back there, it's putting undue stress on this. Like there it sits perfectly. Am I doing something wrong? I don't think so. Alright, so this is not going as smoothly as I would have hoped. I mean, if I snap that down, that's there, but it's not connected, and therefore it's loose. Well, let me continue on with this for a minute. Hold on here. I gotta turn these over. Come on, there you go. So that's that one flipped over. And then that one flipped over. Nice. And then these things here, they get rotated into the down position. There we go. So that, as they say, is that. Now the only issue I'm having is this. So comment. Does this slide? Oh, that extends back. That's why. Got it. Got it. Now I don't feel as stupid. There we go. That just slides back and locks into place. Perfect. This nacelle is just floppy. Which I don't like. But that's alright. So there it is. The All Good Things Enterprise. Let's just put this on the stand and see how it looks. So there it is on the stand. Still not 100% happy with how that middle nacelle is. You guys can't really see it, but I'd be happier if it was up a little bit, but it actually looks good on camera. So, regardless, there it is, guys. I don't know if I'm going to actually put the stickers on. I mean, they're here, they're brand new-ish. I could, but at the same time, maybe I shouldn't. See, there you can kind of see it's just, it's odd, to say the least. Well, comment down below if I've shown you something you weren't aware of, if you like seeing this kind of be unboxed. I would have been doing unboxings like this if YouTube and my channel had existed back in the day. And I had these things. So if you have this, let me know. I'm sorry, I just kind of got confused with the phaser lance or the photon torpedo launcher, which actually makes sense that they call it a photon torpedo launcher because it does plug into the photon torpedo launcher. But that's always been referred to as a phaser lance. But anyway, it's very wobbly on the stand. But there it is. There it is. The Enterprise D, or the Galaxy X, as it's called. The All Good Things Enterprise. And just pull this one in for reference again. There's the size difference between the two of them. Pretty substantial. So, anyhow, so yeah, comment whether you have this, whether you had it, what you think of it. Should I put the stickers on? Let me know. Because as it is now, I could probably put it back in the box with all the bags and stuff and sell it later. Not that I plan on ever doing that. Because ever since I found out this thing existed, I've wanted it. But anyway, there it is. I'm not the biggest fan of the Galaxy X, as you guys may or may not know. I do love 3 nacelled ships, but something about this, just the extra attachments they put on, like these and the phaser lance, I don't like, really. I don't mind the 3rd nacelle where it is, but there's elements to it that I don't really enjoy. So, but anyway, there it is in all its glory. Like I said, comment anything you guys want to talk about with me in the comment section. Please do so. Let's hear your stories about this thing, with this thing, whether you have one now, whether you had one as a kid. Let me know. Well, there you have it, guys. The Enterprise, the All Good Things Enterprise, the Transwarping Enterprise from Playmates. Definitely cool. I'm glad I finally got a hold of one. It's a nice display piece, and it's not as awkward as I thought it would be, even looks-wise. I've seen some online over the years, and they just don't look as good. But this one's like crisp and new and clean. Aside from that weird powdery nacelle dust that I had, but that's the nature of some clear plastics, unfortunately. Even with model kits, sometimes it's hard to glue clear plastic because it goes all foggy and hazy unless you use canopy glue. So that's just a product of the type of plastic they use and just being in a box for that long. So, but anyway, yeah, there it is, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Please like this video, thumbs up, subscribe to both this channel, the Captain Foley personal channel, as well as the main Trekyards channel, where we've talked about this ship with Andrew Probert himself. He's not the biggest fan of it either. And by all means, check out another video from me over here. So until next time, I'm Captain Foley signing off. Bye, everybody.